What's up, gang? We are live. Brian B, Miss Megan, West Coast Swing Online, Country Dance Online. We are here bringing you some live group classes, your daily dose of dance while we're locked down with COVID-19. How's everyone doing? Give me a shout out on Facebook and or YouTube. Let me know that we're live. We can hear the audio well. Say hello, Miss Megan.
Hi guys, how are you all?
So tonight we are going to be bringing you basic cha-cha. So we've got about 30 minutes. We're going to cover the basic for the leaders and the followers footwork. We're going to cover an underarm turn, a crossover break, and a split, backflip, and dip if we have time. Just kidding. Maybe a crossbody lead. All right, cool. So we're going to cover everything. Let's demo first everything we're going to do in the video. We're going to do it this way. So our basic looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. We're going to do an underarm turn. We're going to do a crossover break. And then if we have time, we're going to do a cross body lead back to our basic. Cool? So we're going to do everything leaders followed by followers. So we're going to do the leaders footwork, then the followers footwork, then we're going to talk about the partnership. So let's just cover the basic for the leaders. I'm going to go on this side, so leaders, you can follow me from behind. Followers, you can watch Megan, but we will switch spots to practice your footwork. So leaders, the left foot is always free for you in basic cha-cha. We're dealing with the basics of cha-cha. So we're going to step to the side for count 1. We're going to rock back on the right foot for count 2. We're going to replace on the left foot for 3. Here's the cha-cha to my right side for 4 and 5. Then we have a rock step forward. That's count 6, replace back to the right for 7, side 8, and 1 would start again. So let's try that from the top. Left foot's free. We have side 1, we rock back 2, replace 3 to my right for my cha, cha, cha. Rock forward 6, replace 7, side 8, do it again. 2, 3, cha, 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 rock 6, 7, 8, and 1. So that's your basic. If you need to do that again, you can go ahead and rewind. Now I'm going to narrate Miss Megan's footwork because currently we are shooting this live during the whole coronavirus lockdown. So we have both microphones occupied. One is on Facebook, one's for you guys, YouTube. So I'm going to narrate the footwork for Miss Megan. So followers have their right foot free, moving to your right side followers. So we have a side step for 1. We rock forward for 2. Replace 3. You're going to move to your left side with your cha-cha-cha for 4 and 5. You're going to rock back for 6. Replace 7 to the side. 8. Start again. Cool. So let's try that again from the top. Your right foot's free as the followers. Ready and side 1. We rock forward for 2. 3 to your left. 4 and 5. Rock back. 6. 7 to the side. 8. Start again. And 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. Let's do it one more time. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop there. Cool. So there is the basic. If you need that again and you're watching this video after the live video, you get a chance to rewind it. But for those of you guys who are live, how's everyone doing? Do you have some live people? Yeah. Good deal. So let's talk about the basic closed position hold. And I'm going to put Miss Megan's back to the camera. So it might be romantic to be eye to eye, nose to nose, but it is not correct. We're always going to be slightly offset. My right arm is going to create what we call a frame. So if Megan were shaped like a box, I'd have half of my hand on this side and half curled around. So I've got some connection this way and some behind her. Now Miss Megan's going to put her hand on my muscular arm with her fingers kind of cupping my shoulder muscles. Cool? So that's my closed frame. This hand is going to go up with my fingers parallel to the floor at about the follower's eye height. She's going to put her hand on top. Now, we can cozy up in a cha-cha frame where our elbows are close. So we've got what we call a frame through all of this here. This is high-tech, ESPN 360 cam. So you can see that Megan's always over my right shoulder and I'm always over her left shoulder. So we're going to do it this way, actually, so the leaders can see my footwork. So the left foot's free for the leaders. Now, with this frame, leaders, I'm going to use this frame to take Megan with me. So I can't be wiggly in the arms. I have to leave this strong. Same thing for the follower. If I give Megan a little squeeze, she has a little resistance without pushing back. So we're moving to my left, the follower's right, for count 1. Now I'm rocking back for 2, replace 3 to my right, 4 and 5. I rock forward for 6, replace 7 to my left, cha-cha-cha, and rock, step, cha-cha-cha, and rock, step, cha-cha-cha. Just for fun, we'll do this in reverse so the followers get their footwork back to the camera. So followers to your right, my left, ready, and 1, rock 2, 3 to the side, 4 and 5, rock 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Start again. Cool? So your basic will take 8 counts. Sometimes you'll hear it counted a couple different ways. One different way, if we just do the footwork, Miss Megan, using all 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and this side step is our 1 and it starts again. Cool? Another 2 different ways you might hear it counted. You might hear 1, rock 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. That's another way you might hear it counted, or sometimes you might hear it this way. 1, rock 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, and rock, step, cha-cha-cha, and rock, step. Cool? So there is your basic frame. Now, we need to do some moves because I'm getting a little bored. So what we're going to do next is the underarm turn. We'll do it this way so you can see both of us. So we're going to have our basic, and then off of my forward rock step, I'm going to start to get my left hand ready to lead an underarm turn. Just a basic underarm turn. If you've done any partner dancing, this is the first cool move that you will learn as a beginner. So let's talk about the leader's footwork, follower's footwork. Leaders, I have great news for you. Your footwork almost doesn't change a bit. So leader's footwork for the underarm turn looks just like the basic. Let's do a full basic first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. At this point, this is where the turn's happening for the followers. I'm going to rock back at a slight angle for count 2, 3, and then go back to my basic. So leaders, let's just do that one more time, then we'll get the followers caught up. So leaders to the left for our basic. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha, freeze. So at this point is where I'm leading the turn, stepping back at a little bit of a diagonal, cha-cha-cha. So that is the leader's footwork for the underarm turn. Followers have a little bit more to do. So we're going to dance a full basic, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, rock, step, and cha-cha, freeze. At this point, the leader has raised his arm a little bit. So followers, you're going to step forward at a diagonal for count 2. You're going to pivot a half turn step onto the right foot for 3 and go back to your cha-cha-cha. Let's try that again. Full basic first. Slowly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop here. So from here, the arm goes up. You step through. So it's not a turn yet. It's a step, then a turn, and a cha-cha-cha. Let's do that all the way through 2 times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Step, then turn. We're going to do it again. Here's the turn on the cha-cha-cha. Step, then turn, and cha-cha-cha. Cool? Let's do this together. And actually, since the followers have the tricky footwork, I'm going to leave Megan's back to the camera. We'll go dead middle. Ready, and basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, and cha-cha-cha. So let's talk about how we make that turn happen. So here's the basics of this turn. This arm stays in a little bit of an L shape for the followers. So a way to practice this is for the follower to leave this shape in her arm. She's going to do baby steps. I'm going to take my fingers, face the direction she's turning, and loop it over her head. So in almost all cases in a turn for the follower is not going under her own arm because now she's leading it, right? I'm going to take my hand, face my fingers the direction she's going, and I'm going to loop this around her head for the turn. So the cheesy joke is that she's an angel and I have to make a halo. I just had to say that. Cool. So that's what's going on. So we're going to do this slowly. We have a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, and cha-cha free. So during that cha-cha, I get my fingers ready, and at this point, as I step slightly diagonally back, I'm letting the follower get onto her left foot. I'm going over her head for count 3 and back to my basic. Let's do this one time with my back to the camera so the leaders can sort this out. We have a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, rock, step. I get the hand ready, step, then turn, and cha-cha-cha. One last time, leaders. Ready, and a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, step, then turn, and cha-cha-cha. So let's cover this real quick for the followers. So Miss Megan's going to do the followers footwork, and we're going to talk real quick. I'm going to come to this side so I can point. This is likely to happen in the underarm turn, and we're going to fix it right here in your basic beginner video. So Megan's going to dance the basic for 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 6, 7, cha-cha free. So pay attention where that right foot is. That right foot's going to stay on the spot. So she's going to step forward for count 2. She's going to leave that right foot exactly where it is before she comes back for her cha-cha. So she's not going to pick it up from the floor, and that's going to be super common as a beginner. So let's do that one more time. Ready, and a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. She does the back, rock, and a cha-cha freeze. That right foot, pay attention to that right foot, leave it on the same spot on the floor, count 2, pivot 3, and cha-cha-cha. Cool beans? The thing I can mess up as the leader is this. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. This is not a turn yet. I don't want to start turning her on count 2. I want to allow her to get on that foot, then I turn and cha-cha-cha. So I can even use my right hand, cha-cha freeze. My right hand here can encourage her to step forward and under the turn. Cool? So that is your basic and an underarm turn. So you're well on your way. Now, we have to get a cool move that looks good in a picture, and we call that a crossover break. That's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Cool? So, crossover break footwork. Let's do leaders part. Again, followers can follow along from their side. I'm moving to my left. Leaders, right off the bat, in my closed frame, I'm moving to my left, and I know I'm going to do this move. So right away, I'm going to start bringing this hand down on 1, 2, 3, and cha-cha free. So from this point, my right foot's going to stay put. I'm going to take my left hand and my left foot and move it through to this direction for count 2. I'm going to replace on my right foot for 3. I'm going to pick up 2 hands in the middle. We're actually going to do 3 of these. Now we're going to take this right hand, do a crossover break, replace, cha-cha-cha, one more time, and cha-cha free. So let's do that again from the top. I know we went a little fast. So leaders, half a basic. Right here, I'm starting to change my hand, which is a clue for the followers. A 1. Here it comes and stop right here. So I'm still square on this line. Then I take my whole left side, my left hand and my left foot across for a rock, replace. Now, as I come back to the middle, I'm going to go 2 hands in the middle. So I've got both hands of my partner. I rock to the other side and cha-cha-cha, rock, step, and back to closed position, and I'm back to my basic. Let's do that one more time for the leaders, then Miss Megan will do the followers part. We have 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, and cross over. 2 hands here and cross over, cha-cha-cha, cross over, and back to your basics. So that we call that a crossover break. In this case, we're doing 3 crossover breaks. So followers, she's moving to her right. A 1, 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha. At this point, we've brought this hand down. That's a clue that we're about to go that way. So leaders are moving this side. Followers, it's the right hand and the right foot for counts 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. So now it's your left side, the leader's right side, that goes through for the second one, cha-cha-cha. We repeat the first one, and we go back to closed position for our basic. Let's do that again from the top. Followers right, leaders left. Ready, and a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Cross over one time. 2 hands in the middle. This is number 2. Cha-cha-cha. Number 3. back to our basic. Let's do one more time for the footwork, then we'll put it together in a partnership. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. That's 1 crossover, cha-cha-cha. 2 crossovers, cha-cha-cha. 3 times back to your basic. Cool beans. Let's do this. We'll go this way, leaders part. So leaders, I want you to practice this. Make sure you're not stuck in front of your partner. You're offset. Practice dropping this hand underneath. So what's going to happen is I've got this hand on my follower, so she's secure. And during my basic, I'm going to drop this to what we call a swing grip. And I'm going to come underneath so you guys can see. This hand is going to drop underneath, so my hand's under. So that's the position that we're going to use on these hands for the crossover break. Leaders, fingers to the sky. Followers kind of in a natural position. So just practice that. Drop that hand. Let it spin underneath till you get there. Cool? That's the lead we're going to use. So when we take it from the top, right away we start dropping that hand. A 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Now I don't let go of this quite yet because I don't want her to go away too fast. At the last second we open up. A 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. I get 2 hands in the middle, so I have outside grip on both hands. Now I take my right hand, 2, 3, 2 hands in the middle, rock, step. And now I take this in what I call a windshield wiper. I'm going to take this like a windshield wiper, right? I'm going to bring this back up to closed position. So from this rock, step, back to closed, and off we go to our basic. Cool, let's do it one more time on the leader side. Ready, and drop the hand. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 1 crossover break. 2 hands in the middle. This is number 2, cha-cha-cha. Number 3, back to closed. Off we go, and cha-cha-cha. Let's talk about it from the follower's perspective. So followers, here's the basic rule. Once you know your basic of a dance, like the basic of cha-cha, once we get this started, you're kind of on autopilot, right? So you're dancing your basic on autopilot. It's the leader's job to change the hands and start to steer everything, right? If he didn't steer everything, we're back to our basics. So the leader is the one steering where the move goes. Make sense? So what you're going to look for are clues, and the clue is this hand coming down. That's a really likely scenario that he's going to do a crossover break, and if I were to bet $100, I bet he's going to do 3 of them. Ready, and a 1. Drop the hand, cha-cha-cha, cross over 1, cha-cha-cha, cross over 2, cha-cha-cha, number 3, back to closed, rock, step. Let's do it one more time. Ready, and a 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 1 crossover break, cha-cha-cha, number 2, cha-cha-cha, number 3, back to closed and rock, step. Cool, so let's do this. We're going to go sideways to the camera so we can both see you. We're going to do our basic, then we're going to practice our underarm turn. We're going to talk a little bit about how we can mix and match these in a natural way. Or as my dance teacher said, if anyone says dancing is natural, get your money back because it's not. It's tricky stuff. So, leaders, we're going to dance our basic. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. So we're going along just fine. Now, I've got 2 moves at my disposal. The underarm turn, cha-cha-cha, rock, step, cha-cha-cha. Now, what's the clue? The clue is I let go of this hand and get my fingers ready so I can lead over her head for the underarm turn. Now, at this point, we didn't cover this earlier. Miss Megan's not reaching for me. No one wants to look needy. She's in her basic position. We're going to take time to close up to our basic position because like I said before, once we're in our basic, you're kind of on an autopilot. Meaning once I get this going, right, we're on an autopilot. Even after I lead the turn, the follower's on an autopilot. I have plenty of time to reach. And the general rule in beginner cha-cha, basic cha-cha, or really partner dancing in general, is that when the leader lets go of something, he's going to initiate, or the leader, he or she as the case may be, it's 2020 as we shoot this, that I'm going to initiate the close and then the follower finishes it, right? The follower will have the tendency as a beginner to go for this real quick, right? So we don't want that. So that's basic rule number 1. So we're going to use our underarm turn. Let's practice that one more time. Then we're going to mix and match these. Basic, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, underarm. Let's do it again. Rock, step, cha-cha-cha, underarm, and cha-cha freeze. Cool. Now let's practice doing our 3 crossover breaks, and I'm going to show you how to link it to the underarm turn. So we're going to do it this way to the camera because that's just the way we are right now. So we have, remember, this is going to be the clue. The dropping of this hand is going to be the clue that that is going to come, the crossover break. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I drop the hand, crossover once. 2 hands in the middle, crossover number 2. Cha-cha-cha number 3. Cool, got that? At this point is when I'm going to take this hand up in my windshield wiper, cha-cha-cha, to lead my underarm turn. So let's talk about that. Let's do the 3 crossover breaks as a group, and then we're going to freeze after the 3rd one and talk about how we link on that turn. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Cross over once, cha-cha-cha. Number 2, cha-cha-cha. Freeze here, 2, 3. So remember, we're going to go back to autopilot. So right here, this would normally be just a basic rock step. Cool? So off of this crossover break, rock step. We're going to go on autopilot to this basic. And if you notice, Miss Megan has kept her frame just as if I'd been in my basic. But now this hand's up. As I step back with a little angle, it allows me to initiate the turn. Does that make sense? Let's do that one more time, then I'll give you your pro tip to that. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Crossover once. Cha-cha-cha number 2. Cha-cha-cha number 3. I use my windshield wiper and lead over the head, cha-cha-cha, and off we go. So here's the pro tip. If I did not want to do that turn, and I did this crossover break, I brought the hand up, I would close my grip, click, and that would tell Megan that we're dancing our basic. But if I do my crossover break, I do my windshield wiper, and I begin to put my fingers, if you guys can see this, I'm going to come close. I begin to put my fingers this direction. That tells Megan that the turn is coming. So there's your pro tip on how to link that together. Since we are live, does anyone have any questions?
Not about cha-cha, but
Not about cha-cha.
Annie wants to know, do you have a favorite style?
So Annie wants to know, this is a live video. You guys who are watching this not live and maybe in arrears when you see this, stick around to the end because I'm going to give you some really cool resources and we're going to link some stuff up in the bottom. My favorite dance, here's my answer, and you get to answer this too. If I had to pick one dance to do for the rest of my life, West Coast Swing, because it's super versatile. I always have a favorite dance to perform, probably cha-cha, And then I have a favorite dance to learn, and that one over the years is always changing, and probably the last one I would say would actually be waltz. What do you say, Miss Megan? You gotta get close to the mic.
Oh, let's see. So my favorite social dance would be West Coast Swing. It is just the most playful, I would guess. Not I would guess, I would just, that's just what I feel. And then to compete, I love two-step. I love to spin.
Cool. So you guys are watching this and you don't know much about two-step or West Coast Swing. Check out westcoastswingonline.com and you can enter your email address, get a free membership to our site, 30 free videos. Will expose you to the wonderfulness of West Coast Swing. If you're interested in her favorite dance, two-step, you can go to countrydanceonline.com. Same thing, enter your email address, 30 free videos there, super cool stuff. So let's finish this up real quick, gang. So in recap of our basic cha-cha, we have our basic 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, rock, step. Then we had our underarm turn, which I get the hand ready, lead the underarm turn, right? Then I can, when I'm moving to my left, drop the hand to do our crossover break. I can do 1, 3, or 5 of these will work really well. After the third one, over the head, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha. And just for fun, the next move we would learn would be the cross body lead, which we will have in another video, hopefully in a little bit of time. It'll be linked at the end of this video. Another question for our online live people.
Charles on YouTube says, is the start the standard for cha-cha like you demo?
Is the start standard for cha-cha like I demo? Absolutely. Absolutely. So the start for cha-cha, typically, if we're counting the music and we use all 8 beats, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and so this begins the dance 1, 2, 3. Now sometimes you will see competitors like Megan and I, we might start in a position like this, right? And in our brain, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cha, cha, cha. So we might start in a different place, but if you look at it, technically, right, if we start in this position, if I was dancing my basics, so stay where you are, Miss Megan, if I was dancing my basics, so the music goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this would be our starting position, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So typically to the left for the leaders would be the standard for most dances. Any other questions? Cool, gang. Thanks, Miss Megan. Thanks to Mr. Benjamin behind the camera on that side, Miss Emily on that side. If you guys don't know much about us, we run a couple of social dance websites. Country Dance Online houses all of our two-step and West Coast and, two-step and cha-cha and East Coast and nightclub, a ton of social dancing. WestCoastSwingOnline.com houses all of our West Coast swing stuff. So head to those sites. We have tons of free resources, including a Move of the Week club, which if you enter your email address on the home page, you will get 2 exclusive patterns each month via email. There are currently almost 15,000 people that get these videos every month. So big thanks for you, and we will see you on a dance floor again soon.